Morning everyone, happy Monday. Hope you all have a lovely day. So I've got the same as yesterday, another portion of the rice pudding. The pudding rice is free, and I'm going to class it as 1.5 sins again because I want my healthy extra A for later. And then I've served it with the same fruit as yesterday and a drizzle of this maple syrup, which is free. So yeah, and I've got my second coffee, which is using some of my milk that I've measured out for the day, 350 mils of skimmed milk. So yeah, it's 1.5 sins just because I want to save my healthy extra A, speed food, and the sauce is free. So I've had to rethink my lunch today because originally I was going to have a tuna pitta with salad, and I went to get the pittas and they were mildew. So I've got 2 slices of this wholemeal bread that I've toasted from Morrison's, which is your healthy extra B. And I know it looks greedy, but I've got 3 poached eggs there. I'm absolutely starving now. And I'm going to be going to the gym before tea. So I wanted a bit of protein, obviously, just to help. So yeah, I've gone for 3 eggs. And then the pepper come out in one big splodge by there. I'm not having a very good day here today for food-wise. But so yeah, I know there's no speed food on here, but I just didn't fancy putting anything with it. So it's my healthy extra B and protein. So I'm still quite hungry, so I'm going to have this orange for a speed food, and then I got some 0% Greek yogurt, which I've mixed some toffee drops into, which they are free. The yogurt is free in protein, so hopefully this will just finish off that gap because I was so hungry this morning. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to eat this and I will catch you later. So I've just got back from the gym and I'm a bit peckish and it's a little bit till tea yet. So I'm going to have these 2 satsumas and they are speed food. So for my tea, I have got another portion of the cheeseburger pasta. Sorry, it's rather hot there. Yeah, so as I explained what was in there yesterday, and then I've got it with a large salad again, which is all speed food. The rest of the family are having sausage and mash and beans for their tea. So this is what I'm having. So as I said, there's speed in the pasta dish itself. And then I've obviously got that big salad on the side as well. And it is delicious and it's using my second healthy extra A. So I'm quite full now, so I don't fancy any fruit or yogurt or anything. But I'm going to have one of these now, and these are 2 sins. So it doesn't actually make a very big cupful, but it's really nice. It's quite creamy. I have got a caramel latte, I think it is, but they are more sins. So I thought I'll just have this one. It's just for a little taste. Whoops, I nearly dropped my camera then. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this now. So that's another day done. And yeah, thoroughly enjoyed everything I've eaten again today. The cheeseburger pasta is so nice. I really do enjoy that. And I'm really, really full from it, to be honest. So that's why I just had coffee after. So yeah, as I say, a really good day. I've had loads of speed food. I've had quite a lot of free foods today. And I'm on 8.5 sins. So I counted 1.5 of the rice pudding again. Half a sin for ketchup at lunchtime. And I've had a rich tea biscuit, which was 2 sins. And then I had the coffee that was 2 sins. And I've put down for my snack this evening. I'm a bit gutted because I've got no hi-fi bars. I didn't get to Iceland anyway, even though I was like in and ahhing about buying them from there. I didn't get there anyway. So because I have to have a little something of an evening, I was going to have a pink and white because they're only 2.5 and they're sweet. And I really enjoy the sweet. Sorry, I'm just watching. I got a little midgie on my light. So I do rather have like the sweet at night. But what I put down is a pack of Pom Bears for 3.5. But I may decide to go for the sweet and have the pink and white. But if I have the Pom Bears, they're 3.5, so that's ending me on 8.5 sins. So obviously tomorrow evening is weigh day. I've got to get like used to that being in the evening. So I don't get in. I think last week it was about 8:45, so it's quite late. So I'm obviously not gonna film my weigh-in update then, because by the time I get home and that's another thing is I don't know what to do about food wise tomorrow. I think I'm going to make overnight oats for breakfast because I want a decent breakfast, because tomorrow I've got to go and have this ultrasound scan I was telling you about, and I've got to drink that 1.5 pints. The appointment is at around 1 o'clock, I think. So yeah, I don't know about food tomorrow. So if I have like overnight oats for breakfast, and then lunch is going to be quite late anyway, by the time I come out of that appointment. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm going to do my shopping tomorrow in the morning before I go for this appointment, because I've got the day free just for this appointment. So I thought I may as well make the most of the day and go and do my shopping. So there won't be a shopping haul either this week, because by the time I go and do the shopping, then go to the appointment, and you know what hospitals are like, I might be delayed. Then by the time I get home, and I've got to walk the dog because no one else is available to walk her, so I've got to do that and sort everything else out here for the family, and then leave about 6:45 for Cineworld. So I'm not going to fit in filming my shopping haul. There's just physically no way I can do it. And obviously my weigh-in update then will be on Wednesday, because I'm not going to get it done at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So fingers crossed for me. So what I was saying is, yeah, so if I'm going to have something, I don't know, about 2, then I need to have something, because I made the mistake years ago when I used to go to an evening weighing class. I used to sort of more or less starve throughout the day. I'd have breakfast, and then I'd have something like salad for lunch, and then I wouldn't have nothing else. And then it was just like, it wasn't enjoyable, because I couldn't wait to get weighed, couldn't wait to get group over, to get home and eat. Where I think now, like last week when I weighed, I ate completely normal all day. So I think I'm just going to eat, I'm not going to stuff my face with loads of carbs or anything, but eat normal. And then, yeah, so then it's not going to be like a chore and think, God, I can't wait to get home. So that's what I intend to do. And really, really hoping I get a loss. I do feel so much better, as I told you last night. I feel a lot less bloated. So hopefully it will show on the scales that how good I've been. We can only but hope. So fingers crossed for me tomorrow night, please. And yeah, I hope I'm coming on here Wednesday with some good news for you. So yeah, apart from that, that is my, I've got it all wrote down for the whole week. Well, apart from tomorrow, obviously I haven't wrote tomorrow's down, but my diary is all wrote down. So, I mean, not that you have to do this far through your journey as I am, but I thought, well, it's a different consultant. She can have a look at how I've eaten and see what she thinks. Is there anything I need to change? And I've kept my sins to under 10 this week. So today was 8.5. God, I can't read my own writing. Yesterday was 6.5. Day before 8.5. Then 5.5. Then 5. Then 7.5. So it's all been under 10. So that, I'm sure that's going to be fine. I know my other consultant said to me, if you want, if you want to see good losses, then keep it to under 10. Because I've always had this thing with like Cineworld. I said this the other week. I know I did. But, okay, so say my husband, no, not my husband, because men are different, aren't they? I don't know, say Jill next door. My next door neighbour isn't Jill. I'm just saying she's Jill. Jack and Jill. Jill. Say Jill next door went to Slimming World as well, and she was 5'2" like I am, but she was 2 stone heavier than me, because I know there is like that cut off with Slimming World. If you weigh X amount, you get more sins, and I can't remember what you're going to weigh for that. So I'm sure 2 stone more than me, say, or even 3. So same height and everything, but 3 stone heavier. So she can have 15 sins and I can have 15 sin. Well, obviously she's going to have, if you were calorie counting, she would have more calories. Not necessarily would she have more calories, because she might not move much, and I do move a lot. I think I'm getting confused here, but I'm sure you know what I mean, don't you? If you are a Slimming World member, you know what I mean. You know, not everyone can fit into that 5 to 15 sins, because yeah, 5 to 15 is quite a wide range, but the bigger you are and the more weight you've got to lose, then yeah, you need the 15. But then once you've been into your journey for quite some time and the weight is like you're struggling to lose anything, then obviously you need to cut your sins down. The same as if you were calorie counting. Anyway, I'm sure I've gone absolutely round the whole mulberry bush, getting to where I don't actually know if I've got to where I wanted to be, but telling you, not everyone can be on 5 to 15 sins, because everyone's different. So I know if I had 15 sins a day, I know a lot of people have like treat plates, don't they? And they have like the whole lot of sins, 15 sins every night on a treat plate, and they can come in with a loss. Well, if I'd done that, even though it's within Slimming World's plan, if I'd done that every night, 15 sins on top of all my other speed food, on top of all the other free food, I then would probably have a gain of £2, because it doesn't work like that for me. So that's what I'm trying to say. Not everyone is the same. So back to my weigh-in. Fingers crossed I get a loss. I really feel like I deserve one. And I say this all the time. Quite often I'm very disappointed. So yeah, watch this space. I shall be back on Wednesday and let you know how it's gone. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your lovely comments and messages. I have been reading through them. I may not have responded to everybody yet, but I will do in the next day or two. So thank you. And I do read every single one. I don't just like, you know, flick through. I read them because you take the time to leave it. And yeah, and I just really appreciate the support that you're giving me. So thank you once again. Anyway, I'm going to go. Take care of yourself, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye.